want to wish all you fathers out there happy Father's Day. Here it is the middle of June, and I've had to put all the long rods away. It's just too hot to be out in the sun all day with these storms. So no more surf fishing in the last, 6 weeks. For me, I know a lot of guys keep fishing, but I don't know that they're catching. So I'd rather spend my time late in the afternoon or early morning trout fishing, flounder fishing, off of bridges, off of piers, wherever you feel comfortable. You don't have to have a boat to catch fish. When I worked for Florida Sportsman, traveling all over the state through the years, I did angler on foot. I did beach fishing, bridge fishing, fishing from shoreline. So this is fishing that you probably didn't even know I did here in Jacksonville, but because I didn't get to do a lot of seminars. But through the years, on the old Jacks Beach Pier, I'd go out there float fishing early in the morning in June when the shrimp season opened, and I'd catch 15, 20 speckled trout later in the day. Now this is back in the 80s when you didn't have limits and all. Caught as high as 40 to 50 flounder a day off the pier. I've still got the old pictures to prove that I did that, but I've become a legend out there on the pier. People love that. But anymore, it's got a little bit much for me staying out in that hot sun. But I still get to go fishing. Fishing off a bridge or a pier, don't see how far away from the fish you can cast. This is what I always try to teach people. They get on the pier or a bridge and they see how far away they can throw from the fish. I fish under the bridges. Even when I fish out of the boat for sheephead, I'm under that bridge. My trout, when I fish for speckled trout on the pier or whatever, I fish close to the pier. So keep that in mind. Don't see, and if you don't believe what I'm telling you, this is all you always use this in my seminars. Just look at the wires up over the bridge where electric lines. It's loaded with sinkers and floaters and stuff. People trying to cast away from the fish. But anyway, sheephead fishing. When you're sheephead fishing, you see people jerking up all the time. They're jerking. If you just raise your rod real slow when you feel that bite, he'll try to run with it and you hook him in the side of the jaw. That's my sheephead message. You know, it's a tip that I can give you. Speckled trout, I use a float rig with a nice long leader, small hook, and making the leader about 3 to 3.5 feet long. That way you keep him up off the bottom and you cover a lot of area with a float. You drop it straight down under the bridge, under the pier, and just let it drift out. When it gets so far out, bring it back and do the same process over. Just keep the bait up off the bottom when you're fishing. I changed to the short rod, you can see that. Flounder fishing. When you're using a live mullet or a live shrimp and you feel an initial bump, that means he's just grabbed hold of it. You don't know if he's got it by the tail, by the head, or whatever. So you give him a count. Give him a count. Maybe I count to about 15. When we caught all those back in the day, in the 80s on the pier, my wife Murphy would give them a count of 30. We'd have to cut the hook out. With me, a lot of times I'd lose them. But when you feel that flounder bite, give him enough time to turn that bait around and swallow it. That's my tip for inshore fishing on trout, flounder, and sheephead. So if you want to know more about it, you know, I've got videos out on catching all species of fish, redfish, using cut crab. I'm a bait fisherman. The Ranger Redfish Tour stopped letting us use bait, so I stopped fishing with them. But anyway, I did good in that. I won a new Ranger boat, George and I did, and fishing with crab. So these are the things that I've done through the years, and I'd love to be able to share my inshore fishing with you this time of year. I won't be fishing much, And I got a friend that's got a boat, and I'll do videos for you when I do start boat fishing. It'll be out from under a bridge someplace. So anyway, all you fathers out there, have a happy day. I know it's going to be a good day for me. My wife's going to take me someplace for brunch, dinner, or whatever. That way I don't have to cook at home. But anyway, my lady friends that surf fish, switch over to bridge fishing, pier fishing. This time of year, it'll be a lot more productive for you. Anyway, have a nice day, everybody. It's good to be able to be out here and to tell you these things. And you can follow me on Facebook when I do start fishing, and YouTube. I'll put out those trout pictures.